Hello, it's Kadisha. I'm back with another video. Ladies, this is for the ladies. I feel like all my videos are for the ladies, but of course, I hope any gender can take from it if you decide to watch. So, we have to have standards. We have to have standards, and not just standards where we want these people to meet the standard, but we have to actually be meeting our own standard. And I talked about this before, but I was watching this video and it was so funny. And I feel like it was funny, but then again, it kind of was not funny because it's just like, do we have friends sometimes to tell us certain things? And I'm just like, oh, I hope I'm never out. And I be saying sometimes I don't have friends because I be having something on my face and I get in my car and I look in my mirror and they be like, oh, I ain't see it. They be like, I ain't see it. And I'm like, you didn't see that? So I'm just like, okay, I gotta get some friends that can see, and hopefully, like, my breath don't be stinking. This is a whole nother thing. I'm like, oh Lord, I be had to have me a mint, like, oh, make sure I don't stinking. But I have planes flying over, so hopefully that doesn't distract from the video. But yeah, so I was watching this video, and I don't know, it was a weird video that I should have been watching anyway, just wasting my time. And I don't like to do that, especially now when you get to a certain age. I feel like you realize, like, okay, I have to be intentional with life. I really do. And some things I'm not gonna be able to do like I used to do because I really don't know how much time I actually have here. And I think we forget that, or we don't realize that when we're at such a young age. But I was watching this video nonetheless, and it was like, I don't know what to call it, but it was just like this guy picking. It's kind of like The Bachelor. It's kind of like The Bachelor in a sense, but it's not like a long drag out episodes like they be having. It was just like one episode, and it was just like you pick and choose right there. And before it was a man doing the choosing, and so this man, before, when the lady walked up, first off, I was so sad because I can't remember how long the video was, but I didn't watch the whole video. But I was so saddened by the culture, not culture, but what we're in right now, and the styles and the trends that we have is about ladies showing off as much skin or having their clothes as tight as possible. And I'm not saying wear loose clothes. That's not what I'm saying. But the things that these people were wearing, it was ridiculous. It was so ridiculous. It was sad. It was, because it's just like, are we trying to attract a husband, or are we trying to attract somebody who's going to play around with us? Because if you really think about it, like, your husband is going to be territorial, so he's not going to want you to be showing off all of that. So you would not be attracting a husband. You would be attracting someone who just wouldn't mind you showing that to everybody. I don't know. Another story, I digress. But anyway, this one lady walks up in particular, and when she walked up, because he gives, like, give everybody time to see, and then he would say, like, yes or no. Oh my goodness, when this lady walked up, her eyelashes were so long. I was like, what is going on with her face? Oh my goodness. And the man just said no. And I just bust out laughing. He didn't even, he tried to not be mean, I guess, because of course, men know that women feelings get hurt. But, oh my goodness. He couldn't even give her 5 seconds. And it's just like, lady, you look a mess. You look a mess. And not to say that we're all supposed to look a certain way. That's not what I'm saying. But these eyelashes was like off of her eyes. It was sad. It was so sad. Wear your fake, wear fake eyelashes. Wear whatever is you feel like makes you look beautiful. But it's just like, you cannot possibly think that makes you look beautiful. But I don't know, maybe so. But we need to stop allowing the media to dictate our standards and what we should look like or what we shouldn't like. It's like, yeah, if that's your style to look that way, then yeah, go ahead. But do not change who you are because you want to fit in with society. We have to realize we are all unique beings. And so it's a reason why I like something and you don't like something. It's a reason why those things. But it's just like also, my best judge is a kid. And so if I walk up to a kid and they say, you know, whatever, I'm gonna take that to heart because kids be telling you the truth. I feel like after a certain, sorry, I feel like someone's on me. After we get to a certain age, we start not wanting to hurt people's feelings, so we're not as truthful as we should be. But it's just, I don't know, when I seen that, it was heartbreaking. It was pretty sad to think that they looked good in that, because it was horrible. It was atrocious. And that man just said no. He was like, no. And he didn't want to tell her it was the eyelashes, but that's what it was. Because she wasn't ugly, you know, and I say ugly, oh, that's a horrible word to say. But she was not like, you couldn't look at her. It was the eyelash. Like, I could see her face. Actually, I can't even remember how she looked. The only thing I can remember is the eyelashes. And that said something right there. So, ladies, come on. We have to have some standards. We have to take our time, look ourselves in the mirror, and get some people around you that love you dearly and don't mind telling you the truth. And listen to what they say. Not to say you want people to dictate your life. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. It's just like, make sure our inner appearance is more attractive than we're trying to make the outer appearance, because most of the time the reason why we're